Hello. With the microphone turned towards me, that's better. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back for East 9, part 12 of our blind playthrough of this. Just checking that my microphone is working as it should. Yeah, that seems okay. So, it's been a few days since last I streamed. I said that I wanted to cover the stuff that I could not finish before, and I can't remember if it was on stream or off stream that I realized that I had missed a lot of side quests. So I was ready to give up on that, but then I kept playing, and it didn't take me long to get to basically the end of the game. I was like, well, I'm gonna save, see what the end is like, to be prepared for the day that I would have to stream this. And then I realized that this game had a new game plus, and I was faced with like 3 days ahead of me where I was like, I get to keep my levels and all my grind. Maybe I could rush through the entire game again and get to the end again, having not missed a single side quest. And lo and behold, I now have all the side quests completed. So that's done. And just to show you guys a little bit, I have 100% of the treasures found, I have 100% of the quests completed, 100% monster entries logged, material entries logged, affinity earned 100%, I did that literally this afternoon actually, ritual relics enhanced, all of them, azure petals gathered, well, I had that completed already before I left for a few days, so I believe landmarks found as well. Shops discovered, I think I was missing one last time. That's now been completed. Skill levels maxed. I've mostly been using the same all the time, so not really done a lot of work on that front, and not really looking to improve that any further. And people entries logged, well, that's kind of a shame, but I feel like I may have missed along the way some scenes involving NPCs. I believe these are these things like where it says 3. Question mark, question mark, question mark there. I think these are events that you must not miss, but in some cases, like say, I believe it was Jules. No? I know, never mind. Yeah, or in her case, yeah, I am missing one, the first one. I think this one is missed permanently by now, so... Yeah, her age is unknown. That's fair enough. Yeah, I've got their affinity maxed out, even though now that doesn't really amount to much. They're all level 99. I actually completed that objective in my second playthrough, having collected a few extra Tempest elixirs to skip the few remaining levels. I think Adol was at like 94, I think, and the rest of them were at like 92. And so I used the Tempest elixirs that I had at that moment, used up all of them to bring them all to 99. I have used all of the, what was that, Warrior elixir and Spirit elixir, I think they were, or something like that. As well as Life elixir, Strength elixir, etc. to raise their, sort of level out their health for all of them to bring them all above 5,000. And then I put all the strength and defense that I wanted to have in Adol, because he's the main guy that I have been using anyway. So we are here now. So see, it says 100% explored, treasures 100%. I was done getting all the treasures and total explored on my first playthrough. The percentage of the map carries over, but all the treasure chests get reset, so I had to collect them all a second time, I should mention. So, as of right now, I've got already all the bosses leading up to the final one defeated. This guy, I defeated him on my first playthrough. He was level 95, and I was level, well, I don't know, 70 something, I believe, when I defeated him. Yeah, I must have gained like 2 levels, I think, for defeating him, or something like that. But I have it right in front of me right now in the game again, so I can defeat him a second time to get a second Crown of Dawning, which is a good accessory. Really good one. Yeah, when I finished the stream last time, I believe I had reached that fortress, but I had not started exploring it. So I explored it off stream. I explored it, oh yeah, when I was not streaming. And so that's what I did, yeah. What was that? What am I doing? Yeah, I was completing the map, yeah. What was that? They were about to say something. What's going on here? She says, Fool's Jail. And so I got mythical blueprints in this area. This is what you use to craft the best weapons and armor in the game for all your characters. I've done that now and upgraded all of them to their maximum power. So I went ahead and defeated this guy. No, do not look at me. Do not look at me with those contemptuous eyes. What is that? The guardian of the sector, it seems. It was never I who decided not to retreat nor to surrender. How could they put royalty like me in that filthy prison? Why me? I said, don't look at me! And so I had to defeat him. His name was Chimeral Bourdon. And so I defeated him. Damn that insolent upstart. Had it not been for that blasted maneuver of his, none of this would have ever occurred. And then Aprilis remembers them. Oops. Credo, you don't suppose he was talking about Chatlard, probably. Pretty sure that was General Bourdon, the guy who ruined his plans 8 years back. Right, he mentioned he was of royal birth. I imagine he was handed off to Zola after being imprisoned for his crimes post-war. One could assume Zola used him as a means to draw Chatlard to his side. No way! Sonda! What was that? Zola is sincere in his motivations. Therein lies his capacity to be cruel. It's likely that he feels no remorse whatsoever for his actions. He hasn't changed a bit from the way he was back then. Sorry. And that opened the passage to the next prison. Next jail. Please, forgive me. This creature, is it crying? I was following orders. I was to put the saint on trial. Saint Rosvita? Yes, he must have been the bishop who administered my inquisition. Though his appearance was quite different, I believe his name was Roussillon. Roussillon. I was deceived like her, the king of Glia. He forced me to order her execution. According to history, Saint Rosvita was executed by order of the king of Britai. But some speculated that it was the king of Glia who was jealous of Rosvita's stature. But why would he do that? Saint Rosvita saved Glia. Don't you get it? She served her purpose, then he tossed her out after he was done. Wait. Oh, wait a minute, that was the end? Oh, okay. That's horrible. Was that really what happened? It was, regrettably. After the execution, he was imprisoned to prevent him from exposing the truth. This was a reunion I did not anticipate. I beg you, kill me! Ah! Get ready. And then you have to fight him. And so that's what I did. I do not know you, but thank you. Thank you. Was Zola the one who made him look like that? Papa has always closely monitored potential political adversaries to Rosvita. When Rosvita was executed, he sought revenge and found the bishop here. I am certain Zola's intention was to keep him imprisoned in suffering for eternity. He's got issues, alright. It was his way of showing his love for Rosvita. If he really cared, then he would have listened to Aprilis. His mind has been consumed by his research. Nothing I say will reach him now. If it did... Rosvita. No matter, we must find out what his true intentions are. Let's keep moving. Get a look at that. That's one impressive suit of armor. Stop, I said, stop, insolent fools! You will not. You shall not lay a single hand upon me! Ah! Yeah, sounds like a challenge. We don't plan on losing here. Get ready! And then I had to fight him. Poof! Defeated. This scent is familiar. It smells of those who hunt down evil. I see, so it is you. Could it be that his memories are beginning to return? Seems like he knows about us somehow. True terror comes neither from gods nor monsters. That man, Zola, the Grimwald, the prison. What shall become of it all? Such is my last and only regret. Of course, he burst into flames. He vanished. Who was that? It sounded like he knew Zola. I suspect it was Chard III, King of Lulia, in the close of the 100 Years' War. He experimented on the king? The homunculi were created to deal with the monsters of the Grimwald Nox. It was to the reigning king of the time, Chard III, that Zola made that proposal. Judging by his form or lack thereof, Zola ultimately asked the impossible of him. I'd call turning the king into his personal guardian beyond impossible. Papa always did have a rather sadistic side to him. It's like you're a magnet for all these kooky characters. I suppose I am. Huh? The hell is that supposed to mean? Come, Adol, we had best be on our way. And then I was on my way. And that was the end of it. Yes, so this is what happens when you bring Tito the blueprints to forge the mythical weapons. The exact same ones the ancient heroes used in the 100 Years' War. Now you're speaking my language. Yeah, nothing like some mythical gear to get the heart pumping, huh? Though we do have a bit of a problem here. These blueprints call for specialized materials and forging techniques. Honestly, I kinda doubt I'd be able to pull it off at my level of expertise. If only Dad were here, he'd know what to do. Moping won't change things. Or, I know you can do this, Tito. Wow, really? Oh, kinda hard to back down after hearing something like that. Oh, what the heck. Now's no time to be getting all down on myself anyhow. Is he Jewish, by the way? He's got a David Star. Or what'd you call that again? That has a name. Master Burling might know these old school methods, being head of the craft guild and all. I'm gonna go see if he can help us out. Be right back. Tito headed over to Artisan Lane to explain the situation to Master Burling. He returned to the Dandelions' basement soon after, with Master Burling in tow. Oh, who would have thought? Our Tito helping the Monstrums. Now let's see about those legendary weapons from the 100 Years' War. If I may be honest, even I don't completely understand these blueprints. But with our skills and insight, Tito, we just may be able to pull it off. Really? That's good, right, Tito? Yeah, it is. Thank you, Mr. Burling. However, the one swinging Gusco's hammer will be none other than its rightful owner, you. Heed my advice, Tito. Technique is earned, not taken. I will only guide you when necessary. It is your soul that will be infused into your work with every strike of your hammer. Yes, sir. Okay, Adol, I'm gonna get everything prepared to forge the weapons. Would you do me a favor and get the materials? Yeah, the materials are irrelevant. They're not especially hard to come by. Thanks, Adol. So that's what I did. The Tir Nanog. Excuse me. Na 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 na. This sword is amazing. Oops. And then he offers you to craft the rest, which I did not understand at first, because the first time it's a specific menu, like craft legendary weapon, and then that menu disappears, and he moves the rest of those legendary weapons that he can craft to the menu where all the regular armor are. Which is kind of stupid. What was I doing here?
これはここに乗れってことかな。
やれやれ、ようやくか。
まどろっこしいことしてくれるわね。
Yeah, these were little conversations between the characters.
よーし。
Sort of knew I was getting to the end at that point.
あの扉の向こうから不思議な気配を感じます。
ふむ。あれが終着点と見て間違いないだろう。
何があるかわからない。準備はしっかりとね。
Was there anything else? Quest, tobacco to go? Why did I record this? That was already in New Game Plus, I think, this. That's when I reached 100% map completion, I think. Yeah, that was the last thing I recorded, actually. That was earlier today, probably. Okay, there we go. I think we're good to go. Alright, well, I'll fight again this optional boss. I'm stronger this time, so it should be easier. It was not the easiest boss in the world last time. Is this a Grimwald Nox? It is, but something's different. It's just like how it was when we found Tito and Arch. Aprilis said it was an incomplete Grimwald Nox. Be that as it may, the source of the miasma vortex must be somewhere. Speak of the devil. I should be stronger. Actually, I wonder if I should probably craft some accessories to make myself immune to status ailments. I should have the materials to do so, I think, now. Last time I just kept healing myself from those, but this time, what if I didn't have to do that? That would be amazing.
Adol-san.
Adol-san.
今日もガンガン働きますよ。
Prevents all ailments. That's the one. And I have the materials to forge at least 2. But I know that I can buy Tellurian talismans.
どうだ。自信さ、他にも要件いつでもお待ちしてます。
Although they're quite expensive. But let's see if I can't have at least 3. So my 3 characters.
アドルさん、
Oh yeah, she doesn't have her mask anymore now that that I have reached maximum affinity with her.
お使いですね。もういいんですか？どうしましょうか？もういいんです。お使いですね。頼まれます。他にもまた。
I should have just enough money, I think. Well, and then some actually.
はい。何でも申し付けてくださいね。じゃあ他にも要件があれば言ってくださいね。何でも
Yeah,
申
so
し
these
付け
are
てください
all
ね。
the legendary weapons, and this is the legendary armor. They all have one already, and then each of them has their legendary weapon equipped. But I've already got them all enhanced, so they're all at +2. Which one should I change? I don't know, I'll figure it out, I guess. Tellurian something? Where is it? Tellurian Jewel. Where is it? I just crafted them. Where are they? There it is. Whatever happens, I have to sacrifice 100 points on each. Well, I'll change that afterwards, I guess. It's good to have the option. So you see, yeah, there was a clear data. After beating the main game. Okay, I guess we don't have to read the conversation a second time. I am doing a lot better than I did the first time. Already down to 50%. He changes his behavior from then on though. Yeah, like disappearing and summoning these small fry make you waste time. Ah, he's too far, no? But he's gone even. Where is he? Come back! I haven't seen him transform. He becomes all purplish and a lot more violent normally. Ah, there we go. Finish! I guess I didn't have time to become super angry. Crown of Dawning. Well, that's what you saw in the clip earlier, I guess. But you only get to fight him once. Yeah, I imagine you guys, over the course of the past 3 days, like, all of my free time has been devoted to rushing through the game a second time over the course of 3 days. Just to get back to the same point that I was. But having completed all the quests this time, and having accomplished other things that I may not have accomplished otherwise. Whip. Crown of Dawning. Where is it? Give her a Crown of Dawning, I guess. That way she's good at everything. She is the single character that has the highest strength and defense out of all of them, so... I think removing her one downside, which is that she can only hit enemies effectively that have a specific weakness. If you have the chance to remove that completely, well, that's better, isn't it? That means that I am foregoing potentially raising her stats even further, but I mean, she's already stupidly strong as it is, so... I guess that's fine. I wonder if you get a 2-star tier data file. So this is my save file at the same spot prior to playing through the entire game completely. You can tell from the star, the extra star that's on the file name. Strange something beyond the door, yeah. Commands the final battle. Let's go. You guys are all caught up anyway. Grand Chamber of Alchemy.
Yeah, よく来た。かつての戦友たち。
だね。
そして我が主であるロスビータ。
残念ながら僕たちには覚えがないけどね。
ああ、そうだった。アドルと赤の王はスミノフに救われたようだな。
I suppose it's thanks to you.
ああ。
彼も腕を上げていたし、それくらいならやってのけるか。ま、無事で何よりだよ。
この人、ひどいです。
15年前に姿を消して、ここで一体何をしてきた。今こそ話してもらうぞ、ゾラ。
聖女ロスヴィータ、あなたを蘇らせたことをきっかけにずっと研究してきたことがある。シャトラールは優秀な人間の複製を集めて国家を作ろうとした。だがそれでは今を生きる人間の才をかき集めたに過ぎない。せっかくあなたのような存在を錬成することができたのだ。この地上に現れた過去の英雄や偉人たちの魂と人格、それらを統合した H の集合体を作り出せないだろうかと。
それってお父様、
お父様。
なんてことを。
でも連星に必要な英雄や偉人の情報をどうやって。
姉もなみたいなやり方じゃ相当時間がかかるだろうな。
そう、そこで目をつけたのがアドル・クリスティンの存在だ。君は冒険家として豊富な経験や見識を持っているだけではない。さまざまな人知を超えた存在や事象と開口を果たしてきた稀有な人間だ。そこにはまさしく神と呼べる存在すら含まれているではないか。
そなたまさか。
But I'm not doing it on purpose. You would say.
僕ならハードルの記憶から彼らを連成することも可能だ。だが僕が最終的に目指すのは監獄にいるような模造品ではない。僕やシャトラールが集めてきた今を生きる人間たちの知力、さらにアドルの魂に刻み込まれた古代の英知、それらを錬金術によって一つの人格として連成するのだ。それは神に最も近い存在、いやもはや神を超えた存在と言ってもいい。
It's still not superior to
その
adult.
神がグリムワールドの夜を管理すれば君たちも呪いから解放されるだろう。
なんてやつだ。
まさかそこまで大それたことを考えてたなんて。
そして今宵この夜が最大限に活性化する力を利用して実験は完成する。
装置に青い正気が満たされていく。
待てゾラ。
Typical villain talk. You know the kind. 素晴らしい。
あれは
アドルさん。
こいつは。
なんという力だ。
A Frankenstein version of me.
素晴らしい。
And what did I tell you? 素晴らしい。
夜より生まれしアートラよ。神々の代行者としてこのグリムワールドの夜を支配せよ。
滅べ。
Atra. Damn. Bet you he doesn't use it against you.
これ
It's
は
always like that.
外で何が起きてるの。
Manifests a great power that he ends up not even using against you.
要塞の外にいた魔物たちを殲滅したようです。
In one go.
今のでか。
まさしく神のごとき力を持っているというのか。
まさか。
そんなバカな。
君ならそこはさすがと言うべきだろう。これでグリムワールドで君たちが戦う必要はなくなった。非効率な呪いを継承していくこともあるまい。おめでとう。心からお祝いの言葉を送らせてもらうよ。
お父様、本当に。でもそんな得体の知れない力に頼っていいのかしら。
これがずっと順調にいくかなんてまだわからないはずだ。
では500年前と同様に 自ら戦い続けることを選ぶのか。
Nah, not really.
それは
それは。
まあいい。君たちは君たちで好きにするといい。だが少なくとも僕にとって怪人の存在はもはや必要ない。窮地のよしみで招待したが早々にここから立ち去るのだな。
だが
Sorry.
私は自分たちが納得できる方法を見つけたいのだ。
I acknowledge that your work has allowed us to survive for so long.
行く先を憂い状況を打破せんとするそなたの気概は嬉しく思う。だが私は自分たちが納得できる方法を見つけたいのだ。自分たちの手で多少時間がかかったとしてもな。
アプリリスさん、
変わらないな。
What's another 500 years?
なぜ一緒にあがこうとする。かつてあなたの献身を多くの者が称え、そして利用した。それゆえに最後は自身が命を落としたことをお忘れか。僕が何度守ろうと手を伸ばしてもあなたはそれを振りほどいて去っていく。
そら私は
もはや問答は無用。ロスビータ、僕はあなたが傷つくのをこれ以上見たくない。そんなことのために全てを費やしあなたを錬成したのではない。アトラ、彼女を拘束したまえ。
そんな。
その必要はない。
何？
He has a will of his
グリム
own.
ワルドの管理にもはやホムンクルスの存在は不要。よってロスビータを筆頭とする全てのホムンクルスを処分する。
貴様。
貴様。
そしてグリムワルドに集積される負の源、それらを速やかに断ち切ることこそ私の使命だ。
負の源。
You built him wrong.
まさか
バルドゥークにおける人の営みと怨嗟の念で汚れ切った大地、この二つを断ち切って全てを正常へと導くのだ。
それはつまり
バルドゥークを滅ぼすってこと。
それ以外に道はない。 そう来るか。さすが英知の集合体とやらだ。管理者
He's the wisest of all, so you have to trust his judgment, I suppose.
そんなのって。
Gotta let it happen.
かくなる上は仕方あるまい。アトラの連戦を解除。
ゾラ！お父様！
実行を邪魔する者の排除を優先する。
ソラさん。
ゾラさん！
次はお前だ。
やめろ！
アドル・クリスティン。
I am you and you are
お前は排
me.
除の対象ではないが、邪魔するようなら容赦はしない。
We have to stop him! No. Stand with me and protect Baldock!
バルドゥークを守るぞ。
バルドゥーク！
了解。
承知しました。
Let's go!
神を超えた存在だと。いいね。
こんなのにバルドゥークが削れちゃうなんて冗談じゃないわ。
僕らも示させてもらうよ。運命に流されるだけの存在でないこと。
もはやお前たちは無用の超絶。消え去るがいい。それだけか。この程度か。
Can I beat him before he's done with his monologue?
私たちの攻撃は効いているのか。
負けません。私たちならきっと。
I admit, when I knew that there was nothing left for me to do in the game, I just spent everything I had, all the materials and all that shit, on buying upgrade materials to make Adol as badass and overpowered as I could. I ended up playing 70 hours of this. These games are usually so much fun. I have no problem spending that inordinate amount of time trying to complete things at least as close to 100% as I am willing to make it without things being completely stupid. Like getting all the skills to their maximum level of mastery, that's completely ridiculous. It takes hundreds of uses of each, and there are way too many.
おいおい、全く聞いてねえのか。ホムンクルスども、気は済んだか。そろそろ楽にしてやる。500年もの間、ご苦労だったな。
来ます。
ここまでか。
どうしたの？
Not so immortal after all, huh?
貴様。
生みの親に貴様とは。残念ながら連戦は失敗だ。後で検証する必要があるな。
No, you won't. Kidai.
アトラの連戦を解除した。
Kidai, you won't be doing shit.
だが気をつけろ。僕が思っていた以上に。
僕は私は俺は誰だまだグリーンライト終わらす。排除。
アトラさんが。何なのこれは。
アトラを構成する魂を完全には
It reminds me a little bit of the final form of Kefka in Final Fantasy VI. Except Kefka is cooler. Because it doesn't have repeated levels like that. It's a unique structure from bottom to top. Final boss? Anima Ergastulum, Prison Tower of Forged Souls. First level is pretty straightforward.
そなたたち、ここでケリをつけるぞ。
コンパクを分離し損ねたことで。今さら気をつけろって買ってよね。
でもここを逃すわけにいかない。行こう。
Said got it? Alright. I was trying not to land so soon. rubies! Okay. Which one is it? Ah, yeah. It's this one. Which is it? Is it? Ah! Yeah, it usually... Yeah, it's gonna take another round, I guess. Yeah, you restored all these things.
連成されたコンパクたちの結合は確実に
Ah, but no, don't go down.
このまま
Silly.
なんとか後で頼んだぞ
Okay, which one's next? Other side. No, ah! Ah, but... Ah. That part of the fight is kind of stupid, I don't like it. Okay, the other one. Other side. Okay, that way. Can come down and unleash against him. Done. That's it. That looks like a lacrima from those Grimwald Noxes that we had to fight before.
やったか。
あれは一体。
アトラを構成していた錬成されたコンパクたちだ。錬金術の効果が失われて消滅していく。
終わったってこと？
ああ、アトラの脅威は去った。だが結局何一つ変わることもない。グリムワルドの夜は依然として機能しているようだ。
でもバルドゥークは守れたわ。
まあこれからも僕たちが戦っていけばいいのかな。
私も頑張ります。みんなの笑顔を守るために。みんなで戦う限り町の平穏は保たれるんですから。私も協力いたします。
やれやれ。
Wee, pretty colors. That's all of them.
Adol,
Aprilis and the rest?
どうしたいですか?
Or, I'm not sure. Who are you?
あなたの記憶から錬成された魂です。彼らを、怪人の皆さんを解放してあげたいですか? 今ならアドルさんと私たちはグリムワルドの夜を止められます。
だが夜がなくなれば負の感情は行き場を失う。その時バルドゥークに何が起きるかはわからない。彼らがさらなる苦難の道を歩む可能性もあるだろう。
でもそれは本来あるべき姿かもしれません。アドルさんはどうしたいですか？
分かっていると思いますが、人の身で正解を選ぶことは叶いません。それでも今君が選ぶしかないのです。
私たちが力を貸すからアドルさんに決めてほしいかな。
They shouldn't be trapped by the past any
も
longer.
う過去にとらわれるべきじゃない。
負の感情から魔物を生み出すドラウプニルの卵です。アドルさん、剣をかざして。
Destroy it!
さあアドル、卵を破壊するのです。そうすればグリムワルドの夜は永遠に機能を失うでしょう。
Yeah, they'll keep talking while I am destroying it.
その輝きは希望の光。あなたがいつも見出してきたものでしたね。アドルさん、すっかり大人びて、こんな形でも会えて本当に嬉しかった。
行く先にどんな困難があろうとお前たちは歩んでいくのだろう。
それが人の強さ。私を
14,000 in one hit, that was a lot.
解放してくれたあなたなら。
そう、これは私たちからのせめてもの感謝の気持ちです。
I think it doesn't matter how many times I hit it.
アドルさん、
It will get destroyed by the time they're done talking.
見守ってるからね。
気がついたか。
たく、よく気を失うやつだぜ。
一体何があったのさ。
Did something happen to me? Where am I?
バルドゥークの郊外だ。気がついたら全員ここにいた。
ねえ、アドル君がグリムワルドを破壊したって本当なの？その不思議な声が教えてくれたんです。
すでにグリムワルドや魔物たちの気配は感じられない。事実であることは実感しているが、
Sorry that I chose for you all.
謝る必要はないだろう。
僕がアドルさんだったらどう判断しただろう。
I had to choose and I chose to free you all.
戦い続け
Shouldn't
る
you
こ
be
とを
happy?
選んだかもしれません。私もかな。自分が戦えばいいやって。でもそれではきっと何も変わりません。私たちも、そしてバルデュークも。
まあな。
It's the festival.
「こうして私たちの最後の戦いは静かに幕を閉じ、戦勝記念祭を終えたバルドゥークも元の日常を取り戻しました。総督に復帰したリンドハイム枢機卿とベルガー監獄長により町は機能を回復。聖国騎士団は教会から新たな団長を迎えて再建へ取り組むことになりました。バルドゥークは少しずつ形を変えながら元の活気を取り戻しつつあります。大きく変わったことといえば、町に怪人たちが現れなくなったこと。グリムワルドの消失とともに私たちは異能を全て失いました。アプリリスさんによれば、呪いはもともとグリムワルドとの因果関係によって成り立っていたそうです。私たちのことについていろいろな噂が飛び交いましたが、それも今は落ち着きつつあります。いずれ怪人たちの存在は忘れ去られていくのかもしれません。そして
よし、俺の方はこんなもんだ。旅の荷物なんて言っても普段からあまり持ち歩かないしな。アドルの方はどうだ？
Good for you. Yeah, I just finished packing. Nah, there's a good chance that it's been done for a while.
待たせちまったが悪いな。世話になった店長とカーラに挨拶していくんだったな。よし、早速行くとしようぜ。
Da, 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 da. Say goodbye to everyone. Current objective.
アドルちゃん、
Adol chan.
本当に今日出発しちゃうのね。ああ、寂しくなるわ。でもここはアドルちゃんの旅立ちを手伝うために始めたお店だったわね。
それでダンデリオンって名前を店につけてくれたんだよな。綿毛のついた種が風に乗って旅をする花なんだろう。
そうよ。いつかこの日が来るとは思ってたけど、それが今日なのね。ぐっすん、ここは涙をこらえて見送るわ。
I won't forget you, Shanti.
ありがとう。ぐっすん、アドルちゃん。
Adol chan.
私も忘れようと思っても絶対忘れられないわ。
この店はこの後どうするんだ？
それはいろいろ悩んだけど、この後も続けさせてもらうわ。私自身このお店が大好きになっちゃったみたいだから、2人ともいつでも帰ってきてちょうだい。きっともっともっと素敵なお店にして待ってるわ。
そりゃ次に訪れるのが楽しみだ。
私からもお礼を言わせてほしい。アドル君、本当に世話になったね。
あんたがリンドハイム枢機卿だって聞いたときは驚いたぜ。
Yeah, I was just about to say, it did reveal that he was Cardinal Lindheim at one point. So that means that he is the guy that little girl we had to rescue from prison, the guy that she wanted to kill, that was him. And he had us go and rescue her.
とことんやり手というか。
Wrap your head around that one.
身分を明かさず行動するのが若い頃から性に合っていてね。
I certainly didn't see it coming. Please forgive me for any disrespect until now. Not at all, my boy. Not
今
at
日は
all.
ダンデリオンの仲間としてお別れに来たんだ。堅苦しいのは抜きにしよう。
聞けば若い時に領地の鉱山でも工員として2年働いていたそうよ。その間誰一人として領主のご子息だと気づかなかったとか。
そうでもしないと領民の本音を聞くことができないからね。アドル君と一緒に投獄されて脱獄したのもいい経験になったよ。
かなわねえな。アドル、ロムン帝国にもいろいろな人間がいるもんだな。
さ、名残惜しいけどあまり引き止めてもいけない。他にも挨拶をしたい人が君たちを待っているからね。
おっと、そうだった。ペンドルトン商会のカーラのとこにも顔出さないとな。何しろここをアジトとして使えるようにしてくれたのは彼女だ。
アドルちゃん、ドギちゃん、気をつけていくのよ。
次の冒険の成功を祈っているよ。
Gotta get out. There was no one else to talk to inside, no? I mean, we have time. Nobody optional? Ah, yeah, Morbihan. Ah, bonjour, Morbihan. What brings you out here? I'm very glad you asked. You see, I have an announcement. I am returning to the river. Shanti will carry me like a king to the edge of the water. Now that I have fulfilled my oath to the heroes, I will bask in the sun while I watch over the people of this land as I once did. The Loire River is lucky to have you. That it is, for I am a dazzling superstar among adoring fans, the fisherman of the Loire. While it fills me with great woe to bid you adieu, it is letting go that allows us to grow. I will always be close by in the Loire River. Good to know. Thanks for everything, Morbihan. Thought you left without saying goodbye. Haha, sorry about that. You seem to be working hard today as usual. Ah, she's wearing an apron. I don't think she was before. Obviously, who else is going to pick up the slack while you two defectors gone? And there is something else I needed to tell you guys. You had better not make a thing out of it, okay? I have been adopted by Parks. You what? I mean, that is very interesting. This is huge for both of you. I thought you wanted to kill him. When we first met, you had nothing else on your mind except your revenge. Just forget about that already. I'm not the same person as I used to be. That is just how it is, whether you like it or not. Parks wanted me to go to Sunday school too, even though I am working at the Dandelion. It can be a thorn in my side, but I am willing to give it a try. So you see, I am now living a life my father can be proud of because of you. So thanks, I guess. I will never forget you two. Right back at you, kid. She's a princess, apparently. You can gift her a portrait of her, like all dolled up and dressed as a princess. That's one of the things you have to do to raise her affinity. There's no one else. I don't know. Okay, fair enough. Well, if that was everyone, let's move on. Well, hey, Panda! Not a lot of people out in the town this early. For us, though, it's the last look we'll get. I've been wondering how things would go down here the second you got yourself arrested. But even after all that, it feels almost bittersweet making our exit now, huh? We'll be back again someday. I had no idea what I was in for then. I don't know, he never seems to go back to places he's visited before. He's always on the move, this guy. You're telling me. I remember it like it was just yesterday. We really had ourselves a hell of an adventure this time around. Alrighty, what do you say we make our way over to the Pendleton Company? Jeanette Hunterino. What's this? Never mind. Why do you say we had... Ah, okay, fair enough. Don't want me straying from the path, huh? Doctor. I'm looking for any of my playable characters that may be along the way. Ah, Silhouette. Well, there we go. Doggy, Adol. Thank goodness I caught you before you left. I thought we wouldn't make it because the professor decided to sleep in. You'll never let me live this down, will you? Thanks for coming, Silhouette. And thanks for waking up Valen. Say, you don't have your mask. That because you don't see Limerez anymore? That's right, Limerez seemed to have disappeared entirely. I'm happy to finally be free of that mask and see the world as you all do. This was made possible by you and the other Monstrums. I'll forever be grateful to you all. And I as well for giving my assistant another chance at life. I didn't mind the mask at all. Me neither, I didn't think it was strange at all. Maybe you're right, no one even cared who I was until I put on the mask. Now, Silhouette. Heroes are very busy people. Let's set them free now. We also must leave shortly. Oh, where are you two headed off to? We're going to visit the Norse ruins scattered across the outskirts of Baltic. I wish we could talk longer before you go, but we were already in a bit of a rush. I just wanted to see you before you left. Okay, Professor. Come along now. When did you start giving me commands? Not that I particularly mind. Ooh. He likes it, doesn't he? We'll let you two go then. Okay, be well, you two. If we are to meet again in the future, allow me to study your adventures in my research. Oh. I think I know these two. It's Margot and Lucien. Yep.
Yo.
Adol, Doggy, today is the day of your departure, isn't it? It hasn't been very long that we've known each other, but I'm going to miss you. Ha, right back at you. Oh, right. You got your hearing today too, huh, Margot? That's right, I'm just about to make my way over to the Governor General's. I also plan on giving Parks a little visit afterwards. We've got some business to take care of before I'm given my sentence, you see. Yeesh, could you be any more obvious? Merchants sure know about how to close a deal. Speaking of business, we knights have quite a bit to handle ourselves. Put lightly, the revolt has left many in Rome with a soured impression of us. But Parks, Cardinal Lindheim, rather, is planning to do all he can to resolve that. But I can't just leave it to him. I'll do my part to regain the people's trust as well. Recognizing that is half the battle. Between you, the Bells of Freedom's Hand, and the youth's new militia instead, I can rest easy now knowing Glee I will make it through whatever comes to pass. Feel just the same.
Wow.
Should hope so. Much of this is thanks to you, Monstrums. We'll be putting in all the efforts we can in the meantime. By the time you make your return, the city of Baltic will be better than ever. Ah, Tito!
Adol-san!
Adol, Doggy, good morning. No, it's not. Why do you guys have to leave so early? Not much of a morning gal, eh? Sorry about that. And you must be the guy taking Tito on as his apprentice, yeah? Burling. I figured I'd come to see you off as thanks for taking care of the kids here. It was like having a whole bunch of parents all at once. You guys saved us from the brink, and that's no joke. If it weren't for you, we'd have never moved past what happened with Dad. So thanks, guys, for everything. I'll always have nothing but respect for all of you, now and forever. Play nice with Arch, okay? Right, I'll try my best. We both will. Bye, Adol. Bye, Doggy. Have a nice trip. For sure. You two take care, alright? Anyone else I know? Ah, yeah, Xavier and Dr. Sarati. Oh there, Rusty and Doggy. Seems like you boys are on your way out. Sure are. Same goes for you too, from the look of it. Kind of a shame though, coming all this way just for the treasure to slip out of your hands.
そうね。
And since it was in the Nox, the only way in is a no-go now, thanks to a certain someone. All that work for nothing. You could have asked for my opinion. Could have at least asked me for a second opinion. Tiliwali! Ever the wayward dame, this one. Who cares anyway? I already told you about the next trove we're going for. You two make one odd couple of travelers, huh? Though I guess we ain't ones to talk. Well, Xavier did let me in on another secret treasure from 500 years ago, and since this one never became a myth, it's bound to still be untouched. New riches to be found, new thrills to be had, why wouldn't I go after it? And after meeting you, Rusty, I'm bustling to see what these adventures are all about. That's why I figured I'd take up escorting the fair dame here on her journey. My days as Xavier the Holy Swordsman may have come to an end, but I know my compatriots of yore will watch over this land for ages to come. I hope we meet again someday. As do I. Fare thee well, you two. Yeah, we've pretty much seen all of the people that helped you in the Nox.
来てくれたようだな。
キリシャも来てたんだな。
はい。アドルさんたちが来るってお姉ちゃんに聞いたんです。
Excuse me a minute.
最後にもう一度お礼が言いたくて。あの時私は怪人を続けるしかないと思ってました。でもアドルさんがクリムワルドから解放してくれて。
All I did was make an opportunity. Well, it's all you from here on out.
はい、私頑張ります。
体はもう慣れたのか？全員保管されてた本当の体に魂を移し替えたんだろ？
はい、姉物さんだけは例外ですけど、スミノフさんのおかげで体の違和感はほとんどありません。昔の記憶が混じったり、いろいろと問題はあるんですけど、でも前へ進むためにってみんなと決めたことなんです。
やれやれ、大したもんだぜ。
これでお二人に心配をかけずにお別れできそう。あれ、おかしいな。
She sort of confessed her love for Adol at one point.
やっぱりアドルさんとお別れしたくないです。もう少しだけでもここに。
I wish I could. But I have to go.
ギリシャ、無理を言うな。お姉ちゃん。背中を押してもらったのに元の泣き虫に戻ってどうする。アドルも周囲に再三引き止められ出発が今日まで長引いたのだ。分かってる。
でも
分かってるけど。やれやれ、あの人見知りがここまで懐いてしまうとは。アドル、姉妹揃って本当に世話になってしまった。おおよその経緯はキリシャに聞いたが、君はこのバルドゥークの恩人だ。
It's no big deal, really. I caused as much trouble as I saw.
いや、
確かに今回はアドルが町を巻き込んだと言えなくもないな。
そうだったとしても、君の力になれたことは誇りに思う。本当にありがとう。
I'm glad you were there for us.
ありがとう。
ペンドルトンの一員として取引を提案しただけだ。これだけ有望な取引相手が町を去るのは残念だが、またいつかバルドゥークを訪れた際には当紹介をごひいきに。
かなわねえな。
Arigato, Adol-san.
ルクに来てくださいね。私待ってますから。
He's got at least one lady waiting in every country that he has ever visited, so par for the course. Damn this guy. Real lady killer he is. Where are Jules and all the others, huh? Who's that? I wasn't exactly hiding, you just weren't looking very well. She's a paranormal investigator. But it wasn't very well hidden either.
貴様の供述がある程度真実だったと認めるしかないようだ。この私としたことが目から鱗が落ちた気分だよ。だからこそ貴様が脅威だと改めて認識した。さあ、おとなしく監獄に戻るがいい。
I guess there's nothing for it. Okay, let's go.
なんだその
アドル、パークスさんにもらったあれを見せてやれよ。こういう時こそ見せろって言われただろ。
Adol retrieved a piece of parchment from his shirt and unfolded it to show to Ingrid.
なんだこの紙は。
By the authority vested in me as Governor General, I do hereby endow the bearer of this document, Adol Preston, full entitlement to engage in the free exploration of the Glia Erdlingen province in his capacity as an adventurer, Cardinal Lindheim.
これはまごうことなくリンドハイム枢機卿のご直筆。貴様、一体どうやって。いや、それより枢機卿はいつお戻りになられたの。
He was there all along. You just weren't looking very well once again.
おいおい、知らないのか。
Damn.
枢機卿なら
She's a really poor investigator, isn't she?
戻って元気にしてるぜ。シャトラールは失踪して、聖国騎士団は再編成中だろ。
ありえぬ。
ありえぬ。
聖国騎士団から逃れて地下に潜伏している間にそのようなことが。
Hid underground.
までずっと地下にいたのか。
She admits to it too.
女性に対して失礼なんだが。
You kinda stink.
ちょっと匂うぜ。
You smell like a sewer.
こうしては俺。早速枢機卿にその書状の真偽を確か
Yeah,
め
you go ahead and do that while we are on our way. Best not to stick around at all. Let's go.
いいか、アドル・クリスティン。特許状が偽物なら即刻監獄に放り込んでやるぞ。私が戻ってくるまでおとなしくそこで待っておれ。
やれやれ、面倒なやつに目をつけられたもんだぜ。さあアドル、今のうちに行くとしようぜ。今なら正門から堂々と出られるはずだ。
Okay, who else can I go and visit now? Can't go that way, can I? Yeah, the bandits that were disguised as the Monstrums, huh? I gotta tell you, boss, your performance as the Hawk in last night's show was truly tear-jerking. I gotta work on my dull portrayal too. That was pretty good, wasn't I? Luck must have been smiling at us when we were picked up off the streets as actors by mistake. We're growing a real throng of adoring fans here with this Monstrums of Baltic play. It's just a matter of time before all the critics in the biz are calling us thespian legends. And we got glowing reviews like this one. I found myself laughing at them, not with them. Being adored really makes me reminisce on the days we were regular nobodies. It sure as heck beats stealing. I'm with you on that, Pack. We don't rake in nearly as much as we did when ripping people off. But I gotta say, making people happy makes me happy too. You can say that again. Acting may have been a way to put bread on the table at first, but I'll be damned if this isn't the thing we were meant to do. Yeah, boss. I kinda like shooting straight. Be that as it may, the guards and knights won't see it that way. We gotta lay low till they give up. Looking for us. The show must go on. Yeah, I can't stray too far, I suppose. It was just a little side exploration. Not much more.
気をつけとくれよ。
Couldn't go that way to go visit Jules, no? No. Official Lorenzo? That's a minor character. I'm only interested in the main ones. Barry. Oh! I guess Maxim isn't around then. Guessing that means your owner is not around, huh? A letter sits at Arthur's feet. To the red-haired adventurer, I've entrusted this letter to Arthur in hopes it finds you well. In the meantime, I'm getting a head start setting out on a journey of my own. That's right, I've decided to part ways from Glia, the land that both birthed and raised me. With His Majesty's daughter left in safe hands, my duties have all been fulfilled. I no longer have any reason to stay. I don't plan on going anywhere in particular. Until I find that something out there waiting for me, I'll head wherever my feet may go. Perhaps our path will cross again someday, should the fates will it so. Until then, I bid you farewell. May that passion in your soul burn ever bright. That Maxim looks like he beat us to the punch on this one. Must be heading back to his owner. I'll admit the guy kinda had me on edge at first, what with how shady he looked. But he was surprisingly easy to hit it off with once you got to talking. Well, we can't stick around here forever. Let's get going. Yeah, the characters that had a sort of a major role in the story, I don't mind learning a bit more about them. In that fashion. I already spoke to these people. Ah, Jules.
よかった。間に合ったようだな。
そうか。ジュールは胃のを失って歩けなくなっちまったのか。
本当の体に戻っても同じ病気を抱えてるなんて理不尽だよね。だから呪いを解くなんて僕は反対だったんだ。
I'm sorry about all this, Jules. At least you've kept your humor.
まあ、あんまり締めっぽくしてもしょうがないしね。
まったくジュールらしいぜ。
そうそう。姉物さんから伝言を預かってるんだ。お世話になりました。またお会いしましょう。だってさ。
そいつはまたあっさりしてて姉物らしいが。
言葉こそ少ないが、私には名残惜しそうに見えたがね。彼女の決断は本人にとっても良かったんじゃないかな。最後だからとゾラ殿も協力してくれたことだし。へ
え、なるほどね。それでお前さんたちはこの後どうするつもりなんだ？
それなんだけど、
実はジュールの病気についてはなんとか希望が見えてきたんだ。
So it's curable after all?
もしかしてゾラ殿が残した資料がどうやら役に立ちそうでね。すぐに完治とはいかないが、病状の進行を止められそうなんだ。今のところ手応えもあって、こうして見送りに来ることができた。
おお、そりゃ朗報じゃねえか。
Yeah, that's good.
まあ実際に治るかどうかはこれから次第で、安心はできないけど。
But at least you might not die from it.
ええ、名残惜しいがな。
アドルさんはこの先もずっと冒険を続けるんでしょ？ねえ、いつか足が治ったら今度は僕から会いに行ってもいい？
Yeah, sure, whatever.
本当に？
I'm never in one place for very long,
その
so...
時は新しい冒険の話をたくさん聞かせてよね。
そりゃうんざりするほど聞かせてやるさ。 だからお前さんの例のノートにしっかり書き留めておけよ。ね、アドル。
I'll have to keep on adventuring then.
さすが赤毛のアドルだ。
赤毛のアドル。
ドギ君、親子ともども世話になったね。君たちの旅の無事をこのバルドゥークから祈っているよ。
おや、こちらこそ世話になったな。
二人ともありがとう。元気でね。
ジュールも達者でな。じゃアドル。
Yeah, Yufa and Credo are left. Wherever they may be. I guess they're next? No? Have to be. Oni-chan! Who said that?
あれは
Who's the guy in the back? Ah, yeah, that's Felix.
よかった、間に合ったわ。
おお、随分と大勢で見送りに来てくれたのか。
ええ、お二人にはいろいろお世話になってしまったので、せめて最後にみんなで見送ることができればと思いまして。同僚たちからもアドルさんによろしく伝えておいてくれと言われてます。あ、仕事の方は事情を話してこの時間だけ抜けてきました。へ
え、フェリックスは本当にできた彼氏だよね。
とっととくっつけばいいのにな。
ごめんね。こら、エル、ウー
ド最後まで賑やかだな。ガンベルク家はこうでなくちゃな。
アドルさん、闘技場の時は本当にありがとうございました。それから姉がいろいろとご迷惑をおかけしました。
いや、お前さんたちのお姉さんには随分助けられたぜ。
She's the best ally anyone could ask. She kept us going through thick and thin.
そうだっけ。
Get the compliments going.
まあ
Go,
から
go.
かいがいがあるのは認めるけどな。
あ、ユファね、若か。ちょっといい加減にしなさいよ。私まだまともにアドル君に挨拶できてないよ。
Gonna let me leave without a little puff puffu?
それはそれでやりづらいわね。
やれやれ、早く済ませなよ。
あんたね。アドル君、私は父さんと母さんが愛したこの町が好き。この先もここでこの子たちと一緒に生きていきたいと思ってる。ありがとう。私たちの背中を押してくれて。過去に起きた悲しいことを忘れるなんてできないけれど、それを引きずって今と未来を潰すわけにいかないわ。私たちが笑っていれば父さんと母さんも笑ってくれるはずだから、アドル君を見習って私も前を向いて歩き続けるわ。
Thanks, Yufa. I'll do just the same. Let's tease her a little bit further. I hope the both of you are happy together. Eh? 二人のexcuse me, I skipped one.
お前さんたちも元気でな。姉貴はあんまりからかいすぎるなよ。
ドギさんもお元気で。
お元気で。
アドルお兄ちゃん、元気でね。
気をつけていきなよ。
お二人とも。
He didn't say don't be strangers, he said be careful out there.
寂しくなるけど、二人とも頑張ってね。 あなたたちのこと忘れないから。
喜んで。
俺たちもだ。
Where is Credo? We haven't seen him. He's the only one that didn't say goodbye.
アドル・クリスティン。
Ah, that must be him.
おっと、監獄長のお出ましだぜ。
Ah, the warden? You still need something from us. Thanks for everything. Thanks for nothing. You put me in jail. I was innocent.
もう行くのか。
まあ、ぼちぼちな。
そうか。あまりグリや近辺でのんびりしない方がいいだろう。
そりゃあどういうことだい？
今回の件を受けてロムン本国から憲兵団がここへ向かっている。新設された奇跡調査団とかいう特務部隊も同行しているようだ。
へえ、また随分早い対応だな。
イングリドを知っているだろう。ああ見えて彼女は本国で有名な憲兵団員だったらしい。我ながら奇跡調査団独自の経路で救援を要請していたようだ。それとともに事件の報告も行っていたようでな。調査団の目的はアドル、お前たちだと聞いている。
Can't you get her off our case?
俺もロムンの軍人だ。奴らが来れば協力せざるを得ない。まあ、くれぐれも気をつけていけ。
Yeah, we better get going then. Got it. We'll get a move on. We'll be on our way then.
そうした方がよかろう。アドル・クリスティン、いつかまたまみえる日まで
また会おう。
壮健なれ。
Some of their entries have been filled since before. Huh. You don't say. Whose entry are missing then? But I guess I missed one for Tito. Yeah, I guess some of their last ones get completed only during the very final stages of the story. Yeah, his final one was Egg of Dropnir. Okay. Who else is there? Who else am I missing? Carla. Yeah, I guess I must have missed some cutscenes somewhere. Well, that's kind of a shame because I'm really not too far from having completed this 100% then. It seems to say that I'm still missing 3 though, no? 3, yeah. But I don't see who. I saw 2 missing. Adol is complete. No, I'm missing the first one for Anemona as well, yeah. I missed some scenes. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be Credo. I know. Where was Credo then? I didn't see him. But I guess I didn't see Anemona either, but well.
グリムワルドは失われ、この地の秩序は人に委ねられた。今まで以上に激しい争いや災いに見舞われる可能性もあるだろう。だが、皆が何とかしようと死力を尽くして勝ち取った結末だ。後にこれが正しかったと言える未来を築いていくしかあるまい。
Yush. I know you'll all be just fine. Sorry I can't be there to see it through.
いや。そなたが謝ることではあるまい。それこそこの地で生きる我々の役割なのだろう。アドル・クリスティン、そなたは 優しくも厳しいな。決戦前のあの時、怪人たちをもう戦わせたくないと私が言ったのを覚えているか？
Yes, I remember. I witnessed a rare sight that day.
そなたも存外意地の悪いことを言うのだな。監獄で初めてアドルに出会った時に予感がしたのだ。そなたなら何かを変えてくれるのではないかと。だがまさか現実にこのような日が来ようとは。あの子たちを解放してくれて礼を言う。ありがとう。これほど晴れやかな気分になったのは初めてだ。
What would you do now? You can spend that time for yourself now.
なら。
俺なんかが言うのもなんだが、あんたはずっと人のために生きてきたんだろう。少しは自分のことに向き合う時間も必要なんじゃねえか。
そうか。そのようなことをしていいのだな。
Without a doubt, you have your whole life ahead of you.
アドル、そうだな。なんだ。本当に世話になってしまった。名残惜しいが、そなたの道中の無事を祈っている。さらばだ、アドル。
さて、次はどこへ向かう？このまま陸伝いにガルマンにでも行ってみるか？
ガルマン？
近くの港から海を渡って
I think he means Germany.
向かうのもありだな。
Wherever the wind takes us.
お前さん、それ好きだよな。アドル、毎回思うんだが、今まで旅先で残りたいと思ったことはないのか？
Do all the time. Maybe, who knows? But I find a really hot chick that makes me want to stay and not leave and move on and leave her behind like all those before.
なんだよそりゃ。ま、こうして旅し続けるのが俺たちはお似合いだけどな。終わってみるとみんな気持ちのいい奴らだったぜ。次の冒険でもあんな奴らに出会いたいもんだな。おい、アドル、見てみろよ。
Is Credo there? It's so weird that we haven't seen him. Anemona is not there, but maybe she's back to being like a tiny doll, so that would make sense. And then there's Aprilis, yeah, looking from the back. I don't know. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe there's something I had to do to make it. Ah, no, there he is. Okay, because I was wondering. Saravada, Balduku. I guess that's it then. We're done. I just hope that now they're not gonna be announcing a performance patch for Switch 2 for this game, because I mean, I still have East 10 to play, but I know that they're not gonna release a patch for that one, because they're releasing full-fledged Switch 2 version that I can't upgrade to with my Switch 1 version. And I'm not about to buy it again a second time because it's just a key card once again, so nuh-uh. I guess I'll just stick to the Switch 1 version and I'll play it on Switch 2. Game might not look nearly as nice, but at least it's full physical, like complete game on the cartridge. And not some nonsense that will become obsolete when they decide to close the server down in a few years from now. But the game I have in mind to stream next, Shadow Labyrinth, that was it a code in a box on Switch 2, or was that a game key card? I'm not sure. But I got the Switch 1 physical, and you can upgrade the Switch 1 physical to the Switch 2 edition free of charge. So that means I get to keep something that's full physical on the cards, and I get to upgrade it to play with like nicer visuals and performance on Switch 2, so that's cool. I wish more games did that. A lot of games flat out don't even give you the option to upgrade. Some of them, it's not free. I did look to see Romancing Saga 2, which I talked about on the Discord server. To upgrade it to the Switch 2 version, it's 10 euros. Or like $10 maybe in North America. So you have to pay something. That's a shame. But I just might anyway. When I finally get around to playing it. Then there's Dragon Quest 3. The update on that one is free for whatever reason, but I've already streamed that, so... I'm not about to replay it a second time. Just makes me regret playing it when I did, because now... But the one that's coming out, though, Dragon Quest 1 and 2, that won't be upgradable, and it's also a game key card release, so I'm gonna have to play the Switch 1 version again. I'll have to buy the Switch 1 version when it comes out, and not having a way to upgrade to Switch 2, that makes no sense. There's no rhyme or reason why you shouldn't be able to upgrade to Switch 2. Just do it already. Jeez. Even if it means that the Switch 1 card acts as a game key card in and of itself, I mean, to download the Switch 2 version, why not? I don't know. I still bought the game, so just let me play the better version, for crying out loud. I have a license to use to play the game already. But no, that's not how they see it, I guess. And then you've got examples like Raido Remastered. There is a Switch 1 version, full physical. There is a Switch 2 version, game key card release. You can't upgrade from the Switch 1 to the Switch 2. But the Switch 2 version doesn't give you that much of an improvement over the Switch 1 version anyway. Better loading times and better textures, but the performance and resolution are the same. In docked mode, anyway. Switch 2 edition, in portable mode, it's 1080p. Whereas the Switch 1 version is 720 only. Yes, that's a bit strange, but well. In that case, the Switch 2 edition didn't seem to be that much of an improvement, so I figured, well, what the heck. Just get the Switch 1 version instead. But I just don't want that becoming the norm going forward. That's what it is. At least Fantasy Life 2, that's getting a physical release, full physical release on the card in Japan. Not here. We're not getting any physical edition, it seems, but... no, okay, it doesn't add a second star for having played through the game like twice and having a save file ready to play the third time, I guess. And then you have a slightly different title screen after you've completed the game. Well, thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow then. I'll try to have at least Shadow Labyrinth updated with the Switch 2 edition on my console so that when I get home from work tomorrow night, I'm ready to go and I don't have to prepare anything else. So look forward to that, as I will be off then. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow then. See ya, bye!